Even in the Premier League only.
How many?
He has 202 in the Premier League.
They know they make sense.
How many matches are
Courtois achieved Premier League? How many
matches is
5 years? 5 years. Check for more than 10 years in the Premier League. Then I'll come. If I have a strong defense, it is likely I'll keep a clean sheet. And I'm a boy.
That is not a factual thing. Dida even had Maldini. Dida had Cafu. Dida had Zambrotta. Dida had all these guys. But Dida was still conceding goals. So if I tell you one thing, say the fact that you have a better defense doesn't mean you won't concede shot or you won't concede goals. Goals they are better.
You agree with me that the goalkeepers get better when they are growing?
Oh, that be why they talk say
Courtois at Chelsea. Remember Courtois when he was at Chelsea, and then he's better than those days because you now more experience. What are you telling me? Courtois is a better goalkeeper than Cech.
And Camonfra, Ike Casillas be Pombra, na yemfan cancer, and maybe Buffon be now Courtois there also akura chale mon fan into baby.
Yeah, that's why I want to find and compare.
So tiebreaker. I beg you, who you they choose? Then move on.
Right now, we did a quarterfinal of the competition.
Right.
Casillas versus Yashin.
Yashin. So to me, he's better than Casillas.
Did you ever watch Yashin?
I watched highlights of him.
You just mentioned that when you watch highlights, the keeper...
Watch Yashin in highlights and watch Casillas in highlights. And they compare them in highlights.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yashin is better than...
But you watch Casillas.
Casillas.
You watch Casillas. You know watch Yashin. No. But you watch in highlights. Yeah. All right. So you talk say...
So I go pick Yashin in highlights versus Casillas in highlights. Not what I watch. Maybe for highlights too. Now Yashin is better.
Honestly, it's Yashin. Honestly. He's been considered as the greatest ever goalkeeper to ever grace the game. So, bro, you know, we say I disrespect him, but I not go do any recency bias here by the Yashin straight up. Okay, move.
So the next matchup be Neuer versus Buffon.
Mm-hmm. Here go be the where I go know where you go.
Neuer versus Buffon. Mm-hmm. I go select.
I lock it. Well, lucky. This be somebody where they rate Neuer. Buffon now you go select because you know go fit sit here and tell me say Manuel Neuer be better than Buffon, even though Buffon no win Champions League. But you know go fit sit here and tell me say Manuel Neuer is better than Buffon. Until obviously it is Buffon clean sheet or co.
It's not better than Buffon, but it's better than Buffon.
Okay.
So the next matchup, Cech then El Hadari.
Oh, obviously, Petr Cech. Obviously, Petr Cech go.
Then the last matchup for the quarters be Vidal and Thibaut Courtois.
This one there.
Courtois, main game two. Courtois, or a better
basic of recency bias. Also,
I watched Dida. Sean, what did he talk?
A basic of recency.
I watched Dida. You forget
highlights. But you forget.
I watched Dida.
You forget things Dida do. You forget things.
No, you have
to feel watch somebody.
You have the option to select who you want to.
You go feel watch somebody.
No.
That's why they can't talk right now.
Which one will be the recency bias?
That's why they can't talk right now.
So which one will be the recency bias?
You watch Dida, but you watch more of Courtois as compared to Dida.
Buffon,
there we can't watch Buffon. Even at his,
what's the recency bias? Buffon, no, why not?
Why not Sochi? But Buffon, as Buffon, even 2006, that Buffon they catch. We will not be kiddies, but we watch the 2000.
Not did that know they catch, Anna.
Not did that too they catch.
Buffon and Benja.
You watch
more. Benja did Anna.
You watch more of
Buffon and Benja did Anna.
Thibaut Courtois.
Buffon and Benja did Anna.
Buffon Benja.
That way did that. Okay, recency bias.
Me I go pick Dida. I go pick Dida. I go pick Dida ahead of Courtois.
Me I go pick Courtois.
Okay, so move on.
So we did semis right now. Right now. The first matchup for the semis be Yashin versus Buffon.
Strong one. But now yeah, chinning the Charlie.
Because me Yashin now, Makan Yashin. Boss, I say
it be things we can't hear. Eh?
I say Pele ne, Mario ne, Tebe niggas. Why you go take Buffon?
Because I like Buffon.
I thought this was an objective conversation.
Highlight. Mefa Buffon.
Charlie, the only thing Yashin get over Buffon be the Ballon d'Or you win. The first goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. That be the only thing. I go fit sit here and tell you, say Yashin get over Buffon. But Charlie, the things Buffon can't do for this world, Charlie, Obi Akra be a goalkeeper crowd say if any Buffon. Because Buffon, what the things he can't do for this world, sometimes it be very shocking, say win the Champions League before. But Charlie, we win the World Cup. I will go for Buffon, even though Yashin is considered as the greatest ever goalkeeper. But actually, me too, I will go for Buffon. I will go for Buffon.
So the second match after the semis be Petr Cech versus Thibaut
Courtois.
Check.
What did you say again?
Courtois.
Check.
Courtois is better than Cech.
Cech is better than Courtois. Courtois no get anything over Cech. Cech get clean sheet over Courtois.
Clean sheet for him.
Oh, clean sheet as a goalkeeper in his career more than Courtois. You know go fit argue. Cech get more friend say golden gloves than Courtois. You know go fit argue for anywhere. Courtois, yes, Courtois win golden gloves for World Cup then things, but Cech then Courtois. Courtois na nkasa. Obeka kire say Cech be senior man. He go tell you.
Cech is senior man, doesn't
mean. No. He go tell you. No, he be senior man, not in a sense of
I
aging,
was a goalkeeper,
but because of shot stopping.
I was a goalkeeper.
Nobody get.
Chelsea signed me. Petr Cech was their first choice goalkeeper. I went on Atletico Madrid. I played against Chelsea.
Yeah.
I eliminated Chelsea. Chelsea had to bring me back. It was between me and Cech. Who should be the first goalkeeper? Who was the first goalkeeper?
As at that time, it was Courtois. Courtois came and then they gave Courtois the chance. Because as at that time, Chelsea had a policy.
The chance.
Oh, that's why they... the
policy of what?
Not Chelsea get policy of 30 years more. If you get 30 years more, we don't give you more contract. That thing did rob a so if you top 30 going as a Marina Ganuskaya time as a sporting director and negotiator for Chelsea, then obviously they don't give Courtois plenty contract, and then it was a chance to also give the young goalkeepers the chance. That be why they carry give Thibaut Courtois, make Thibaut Courtois can catch, but Thibaut Courtois itself he not say
Petr Cech 10 years, then match Cech 1 year or say 10 years not your first choice goalkeeper now.
Yeah, Courtois
if maybe a Courtois has 6 years remaining on his contract. Cech has 1 year. Does it mean Courtois should be the first choice goalkeeper?
And I'm saying that it was because of, they saw the potential in Thibaut Courtois at that time. Because at that time, I check they enter in 30s. You have not the carry and a C form. So you forgive the youngest.
Do you agree with me that the goalkeepers get better when they are growing?
Oh, that be why they talk say
Courtois at Chelsea. Remember, Courtois when he was at Chelsea, and then he's better than those days. Because you now more experience. What are you telling me? Courtois is a better goalkeeper than Cech.
Cech is a better goalkeeper than Courtois.
You told me that
Cech get more clean sheet past Courtois. Cech get more golden gloves past Courtois. Cech do more saves past Courtois.
So you see, Cech played in.
So you so you don't go fit tell me say Courtois no play better team. Courtois go play Real Madrid, but Cech get more clean sheet past Real Madrid. What did they tell me?
Cech played in a prime in a prime John Terry, William Gallas, William Carvalho in their era.
Courtois also played with Pepe Dems. Are they lie?
I'm comparing these people to Chelsea. Courtois played with Pepe in which year?
Oh, Courtois came to Real Madrid where Pepe was there. Pepe eventually left.
Which year? Which year did he play with Pepe?
But you Ibi now you come ask me.
With Pepe?
Ibi now you come ask me.
Oh, tell me bizarre. Which year did he play with Pepe?
Who they tell you see Courtois better pass Cech?
Which year did he play with Pepe?
Also played in Atletico Madrid with
Relax. It's me compare with Chelsea days no. So Cech played with this top tier in their primes, with Mourinho also coming up, not that and that is why they considered 15 goals in the entire season. So Cech led Chelsea to win the league in 2004-5. No. Or the Chelsea J back 2004-5,
yeah,
and won again in 2010 under Carlo Ancelotti, and won again with Mourinho in 2015. But that was when Courtois was the first choice goalkeeper. Courtois won it as a first choice goalkeeper in 2015 and in 2017 before he had to leave to Madrid. Now, if you are comparing with Menkwan saves, compare saves at Cech to saves at Courtois. Kai. So if I'm comparing Alisson Becker to Ederson Moraes. I won't use clean sheets. I'll use the number of saves they've made. You understand? Boss, you listen to me. I use the number of saves they have made because ball short and ball swat. Team na ball one ball short. Any clean sheets na me.
Okay, but I can also argue that maybe you had a very loose defense, so you had to
step up and save and do more.
So it means the defense helped you while keeping clean sheets. No, the defense helped you. If you are saying that, the defense helped you. Becca no. What the whole quack was Becca no. If I have a strong defense, it is likely I'll keep a clean sheet. And I'm a boy.
That is not a factual thing, and it's not likely. The fact that you get more defense or you get better defense, no, the means that you go keep clean sheet because because people did that have prime Maldini, prime Nesta, prime the Zambrotes, but he was still conceding more goals. You know, be say he get better defenders in Tino. He can't fool them all day. Not that they concede goals. What did they tell me?
Check now, it was one season as same no can.
It not be one season. Check us one golden gloves 4 times. Bro,
the way they compare the primes of Casillas and Yashin.
Courtois never go fit compare Cech. Forget. Courtois. Bro, let's be serious. Charlie, anka monfa ibimla Charlie camera come. Anka monfa Ike Casillas ibimpombra. Na yemfa nka asem na maybe Buffon be. Na Courtois there also akura Charlie monfa into baby. You know go fit.
How many clean sheets does Cech have?
No go fit. Even in the Premier League only. He has 202 in the Premier League.
They know they make sense.
They make sense.
How many matches Courtois achieve Premier League? How many matches is 5 years? 5 years. Cech spent more than 10 years in the Premier League. Then I'll tell you. Yeah, can't all the 5 years compared to 10 years.
So tiebreaker. I beg you, who you they choose? Then move on.
Me cry.
Courtois versus Cech.
Me cry. So clean sheets are some can person me be show.
The thing they wear, the headgear they wear for his head alone.
What should I?
We proved that he was risking it all, bro.
All for my boys, bro. All for my team.
He was risking it all, bro.
228 clean sheets. Courtois has over 300 clean sheets. Yeah, did.
And saves.
Yeah?
And saves. I mean, you say your prime way of like determining the better goalkeeper is number of saves, right?
I would say and saves.
Yeah,
I would say and saves. I say clean sheets. Courtois put 2 check. Then now you be bring clean sheets. Courtois 2 check. Let's check the saves.
That's it. Courtois and Atletico Madrid no boss.
Anything.
And I'm a clean sheet and also.
I didn't.
That's our team.
It was better than Cech's 2004-5 season.
What?
Was it better than Cech's 2004-5 season? No. Historically in football, you been see that. But person will say, yes, Cech is a great goalkeeper. One of the greatest goalkeeper in the history of Chelsea.
No, the history of football, bro. You don't try and disrespect Cech.
If you are not giving the credit to Cech, if you are not giving, so are you trying to say that Chelsea defense is probably the greatest defense ever in the history of football? Is that what you are trying?
In the history of the Premier League. That is the greatest defense in the history of the Premier League.
John Terry Cavalli.
Yeah.
Cavalli.
That is the greatest defense.
Cavalli. Oh, what's
it then? That is the greatest defense. Don't take Cavallo, William Gallas. That's the greatest defense. What are you talking about? Intebe.
They were in front of Essien and Makelele. That be it not be the defense, boss.
It be the what?
It be that line.
What
the Makelele is and shit, bro. Forget everything.
What did they talk about?
No.
Greatest defense, wine. Open greatest defense. It was Chelsea's defense in the history of the Premier League. That is Chelsea's greatest defense. What are you talking about? They are not giving you the chance to even shoot. What's it then?
So he
now defenders and coach Cech poso.
So he want. So he talks say he be sick of the defense. That be why I check.
No, I'm just telling you. Check the number of saves Cech made in that season. Shots no and corner so defense in homo jebon. What are you talking about?
So sick of. So because of
Chelsea's 2012 Champions League winning team. Look at Ashley Cole and this Branislav Ivanovic. Shots the L coach Cech poso. So
because of that, your boy they talk say Thibaut Courtois is a better goalkeeper than Cech.
No.
Because they had a better defenders. And the shot is not going to Cech. So Thibaut Courtois be better than
Thibaut Courtois and Cech.
Cech
Is better.
But Dida had Nesta, Dida had Maldini, Dida had Zambrotta, Dida had Cafu, but Dida was still conceding goals. So the argument you did make, they make sense. Say if you get better defenders, it means say short to them. So what are you talking about? Dida had one of the greatest defense in the world, in world history, but he was still conceding goals. What did they tell me?
Courtois is better. Also Cech is better. Why? Also Courtois has more clean sheets. Cech has more clean sheets. Yeah, check it. It has defeated your reason of saying it. Oh my God, because made American know me. Who now say Cech has more clean because it's better? Yeah, Cech Courtois has more clean. Cech is saves to Courtois has made more saves than Cech. Wait. You don't know what I'm talking about.
How many saves has Courtois made?
BA. Oh, open it.
How many saves has Courtois made?
Oh.
1,000 plus saves in the Premier League only.
Check about Premier League ne pay. Okay, we fan watch ball.
And if I could try then.
That be like okay Premier League on it. Check watch ball baby. Premier League fan watch ball. Check watch ball.
1,000 saves in the Premier League.
Chelsea and Arsenal.
As a coach.
Check it.
But this is the same goalkeeper. But this is the same goalkeeper you are telling me that he has.
Chelsea and Arsenal. Courtois, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid. Okay, me relax.
So
if you're making an argument, not as in the Premier League only. To say check.
So but if I talk say in the Premier League only, the FA Cup no come. The Carling Cup they play no come. The Champions League no come. 1,000 saves in the Premier League at the time. 1,000 saves in the Premier League. Champions League no come on. Champions League no come. The other trophies no come. Even national teams have no come. But you are telling me he had a better defense. But there's a goalkeeper who made 1,000 saves in the Premier League. That's at his time. Charlie Maldini Mubo defense Madida. And so Dida was still conceding. What are you telling me? Thibaut Courtois. Oh, Sakra, bro. Charlie, break the tie, the Moku go final. Because if he day here, you go fit day here like 2 hours. So Courtois has 794 saves in the Premier League and in La Liga in his career. That is what Google is giving me. 794 in the Premier League and then in the La Liga. Both 794. You understand? So if you are to...
I suppose so. The metric is that like the number of shots, like the number of saves versus the number of shots you have.
Yeah.
So checking only
1,000 saves in the Premier League
out
only.
of 1,241 shots you faced in the 11 seasons. So that means
he has been able to save how many? 1,000 out of 1,200, right?
1,241.
1,241. The shots he has faced in the Premier League, and this is the Chelsea
241 goals.
Good, and this is the goalkeeper whom you are saying he had a better defense at his prime. Yeah. What you say, a better defense, but this same goalkeeper faced how many shots? 1,200 and what? 41, right? So it debunked the fact that you have a better defense doesn't mean that you are not going to concede shot. Shot to the if he Stoke City gravity now bought 3 shot. Now how did this happen? How did Stoke City score 2 goals against Chelsea? You don't go fee just imagine then just understand, but the shot will come. That's what I'm saying. Dida even had Maldini, Dida had Cafu, Dida had Zambrotta, Dida had all these guys, but Dida was still conceding goals. So if I tell you one thing, say the fact that you have a better defense doesn't mean you won't concede shot or you won't concede goals. Goals the Obeba, shot no so also, but it's up to you as a goalkeeper to save those shots. Most of them, you save most of them. Courtois has 794 saves in his Premier League and his La Liga career as a goalkeeper. Cech has made 1,000 saves in his Premier League days. Charlie, this be clean. So break the tie, then Moku move on.
Yeah, I'm going with Cech.
So Cech then who in the
Cech
final?
moves to the final with Buffon. So Buffon versus Petr Cech.
This is a Buffon. I am picking Buffon. Buffon is like top. Buffon is up there, bro.
The final was easy. Yeah.
The final was kind of easy. It should have been, let's say maybe Yashin and Buffon in the final. So that's but Buffon they come top. Check it here. Courtois and Benny baby. I know there. Courtois the force. But on Ben check baby. So Buffon takes the winner of the greatest ever goalkeeper according to the Gajio Podcast, Gajio Sports. Charlie, drop all your comment down below. Make I know your comment. What do you think? Cech and Courtois, Manuel Neuer, Oliver Kahn. Who are you going for? Who is the greatest goalkeeper? You go choose. Drop all your comment down below. Click on the subscribe button. Press the post notification bell.